Intel i5, the 128 gig that retails for $9.99. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the pros. And first pro is gonna be that, and again with any Surface or Windows tablet, best feature which I love is that you get a full web browser. As you can see here, I have Chrome running and I have multiple Chrome accounts running, and I love Chrome because it lets you, basically customize it. And that's one of the benefits of getting any Surface tablet or any Windows based tablet, is that you do get the full functionality of the internet. You don't have to worry about certain videos not being able to play. It will allow you to play everything and have full access of the internet. And unfortunately, Android tablets and Apple tablets, iPads, are not at that level yet. You can't do everything you can do on the web with their web browsers. So that's one of the main reasons why I got this, because I wanted to be able to run a lot of the online based programs that I run, and it ran those great. So definitely a big pro there. One great thing I liked, another pro, is that on the keyboard you do have a little button for emojicons, and this is obviously a small pro, but it's kind of cool that that is integrated into the keyboard, so you can have fun with that and add that in when you type things. So that was a cool plus there. Next pro, the touchscreen keyboard was very responsive. I found that when I did have to type, typing was very good and quick. They've even added this feature where you can actually change the size of the lettering on the keyboard, so you can make it smaller or bigger depending on what's more comfortable for you. So whenever I had to type, it was a great experience. It was nice and quick and fluid, and I didn't make a lot of mistakes. So I definitely love that. I didn't purchase the additional keyboard for it because I just wanted to see if this could replace my tablet, and normally I don't use an external keyboard for my tablet. So that was a big plus there. In terms of the pen, the stylus, this is incredible. Very responsive, very fluid. This basically becomes your new mouse, and it's been very rare that I tap on something and it doesn't respond, and that's one thing I love, is that this really does move, and when you tap somewhere, like it responds. Anyway, next thing, the kickstand, which has been one of the big things in the improvement on this, is the kickstand is pretty awesome. And I'm not sure if you guys have seen the videos when they announced it, but the kickstand works great. You really can't tilt it in any I think this is probably the lowest it goes right here. But never had any problem with tilting. Probably the biggest problem I had was just trying to get it out and just reaching on the side here. There's a little groove, and you want to reach for that when it's time to pull this out. But that worked great. That was a nice improvement. Obviously on the older models you only can tilt it so much, and then after that it wasn't as comfortable. So that was a great improvement in the design. I definitely love that. It was easy to put it on my lap and be able to use it. Next thing, battery life was really good. It had a great standby time. So like I remember one day I used it for a couple of hours, then I let it sit, and I picked it up again the next day and was able to use it for another couple of hours, and then it got low. And I'm really big on devices having a good standby time, because I'll pick up a device, I'll use it, but I'm not going to necessarily use it all day, and I want to be able to grab it and use it tomorrow and not feel like I have to charge it every single day like I charge my cell phone. So that was a great plus, is the battery life is really strong. Right now the screen isn't at 100% brightness, and I never kept it on 100% because I didn't think it was necessary. The screen looks fine the way it is. I think I have it on like 70%, something like that, and it did last me 2.5 days. So that was a big plus. Battery life is very important, and it sucks when you have a tablet where you put it down and you pick it up again and then the battery's dead. And I didn't have that experience with this, so I definitely was impressed by the battery and the standby time. Last thing, you do have a couple of good ports on here. You do have the micro SD or HDMI or mini HDMI here, so you can run it to your TV. Definitely a big plus there, having the USB port, so you can plug in a mouse or any type of accessory and be able to have full functionality, plug in a hard drive, access your information. Those are the pros so far. Pros for it, and we're going to jump over to the cons right now and share the things that weren't so great about it.